Fact 1. Megabytes used to weigh hundreds of pounds. More specifically, 5 megabytes of data weighed 1 ton. In 1956, the first computer had something similar to a hard drive. At the time, it was a huge leap in storage capabilities, but the cabinet that contained the hard drive weighed over 2,200 pounds and could hold 5 MBs of data. Fact 2. The radio took 38 years to reach an audience of 50 million. The invention of the radio would be a big deal, but it took 38 years for the radio to reach an audience of 50 million. Meanwhile, the iPod only took 3 years to reach the same milestone. Fact 3. The first camera needed an incredibly long exposure. The first photograph ever taken in 1826 took 8 hours to expose. The creator of that camera, Louis Daguerre, was able to lower that time drastically to just 15 minutes in 1839. Fact 4. Credit card chips have been around for a long time. To many, credit card chips are a relatively new fad. However, chip technology has been around since 1986. It was first used in France, followed shortly after by Germany. Fact 5. Alexa is always listening to your conversations. This probably isn't new to you. Siri has been doing it forever. Alexa stores your dialogue history in its cloud to help improve your Alexa experience. But you can review and delete these recordings, either in bulk or individually. Fact 6. People read faster or slower depending on what they read from. Not only do you blink less when you're on a computer, but reading from a screen also slows you down. On average, people read 10% slower from a screen than from paper. As for the blinking part, did you know that during everyday life, people normally blink at a rate of 20 times per minute? But put them in front of a computer, and that number drops way down to 7 times per minute. Fact 7. There are computers specially designed without internet, video, or music capabilities, just for the Amish. The features include word processing, drawing, accounting, spreadsheets, and more, but not much more. Fact 8. Mac computers were named after the Apple. It's not a coincidence that Macintosh is similar to the Apples called Macintosh. The name was misspelled on purpose to avoid conflict with a manufacturer called Macintosh Laboratory. Fact 9. The first computer mouse wasn't made from plastic. Back in 1964, Doug Engelbart invented the first ever computer mouse. Back then, it was made out of wood. It was rectangular and featured a little button on the top right. He called it a mouse because the cord coming out of the back reminded him of the tiny rodents. Fact 10. Spam mail was named after the canned meat. In a Monty Python skit, they said spam meat was horrible and being ubiquitous and inescapable. Here is the bonus fact. On average, for every spam email sent, they only get 1 reply for every 12 million spam emails sent.